trip to Bountiful.
All living under one roof in a tiny Texas apartment, something's gotta give for a determined widow, her passive son, and his tightly wound wife.
Pick that recipe up if you please.
Pick it up yourself. I have no intention of picking it up.
You pick that up.
I won't.
The star-studded cast and playwright Horton Foote's story about a pensioner's plot to really live before she dies is nominated for Best Revival of a Play. The Trip to Bountiful features Vanessa Williams and Cuba Gooding Jr. alongside Cicely Tyson, who's nominated for a Tony Award as Best Lead Actress in a Play. The veteran performer even stunned herself, returning to Broadway for the first time since 1983.
30 years. Where do I get the nerve?
You must have believed. You believed.
No, but when something like this comes your way, it's a gift that you cannot reject.
The gift in this role, crafted in 1953 by Foote, whom Tyson calls a prolific writer. Her character, Mother Carrie Watts, hopeful and mischievous, wants to return to the rural home where she grew up, her fountain of youth and fond memories, drained out of her by hard times and, in a way, by her own family.
Well, all right, I'll just sit over here and keep you company for a while.
What do you like about this character?
Her desire to survive. Here's a woman who's been free all of her life, all right? Independent most of her life. And suddenly, she's being choked to death, okay? And she's determined to break out of it.
Break out of it with the help of strangers she befriends along the way.
Your son seems very concerned.
Bless his heart.
He found a handkerchief that you had dropped.
Mercy.
A young Army bride she meets in a bus station, played by Condola Rashad, who's nominated for the second year in a row as Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role.
I learn from her every day as a person, also as an actor, but she's so dear. She's very dear to me. We're both Sagittarius, so we have we speak the same language and we have the same humor, and I love her.
And they share a scene in which Mrs. Watts can't contain her enthusiasm, and Rashad says neither can the audience.
This is my song.
There are moments in the play where they sing along to certain things. I really actually enjoy it because I know that they're with us.
You are on the stage almost the entire time.
Yes.
How hard is the work?
The work is very hard. But that's, for me, the gratification.
This is Tyson's 8th Broadway show in a stage and film career that started in the late 1950s. The Harlem native was nominated for an Oscar for Sounder in 1973, and the next year won her first Emmy Award for the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman.
I've been carrying a scar on my back ever since I was a slave.
Tyson played a woman born into slavery in the 1850s, becoming part of the civil rights movement in the 1960s. The actress aged from 19 to 110 years old. Her powerful work in the 1974 TV film, a teaching tool for generations.
For years, people have called me Jane Pittman. Now they're going to call me Carrie. Carrie Watts. I've waited a long time just to get back to Bountiful. 20 years I've been walking the streets of the city, lost and grieving.
I mean, what a way to come back, Miss Tyson.
Oh, God, yes.
So you're looking forward to Tony night?
Oh, I'm looking forward to the whole event and sharing it with everyone.
Nominated for 4 Tony Awards, The Trip to Bountiful is at the Stephen Sondheim Theater. Dana Tyler, CBS 2 News, Sunday morning.
The play is such a hit.